Hello, everyone. Welcome to Average is Average. I'm sorry. It's been a very, very long time. I'm a little rusty to this podcast stuff. We haven't talked since I posted my Three Dads video. Oh my god. Did you guys like that one? Dude, I really like that one. Every one of my family members says that that's my best video. But I think my Fortnite video was pretty close. I will say that. It's been too long. I made my coffee this morning. You see that Snoopy mug? I haven't tried it yet. It's a hot coffee. And I haven't made myself a coffee in probably 6 months. Because I work at Starbucks. But, I'm not accounting for the days where I come in at 1 p.m. or, don't work. So that's me spending money on coffee. And I myself know how much coffee costs. I work at Starbucks. I know the markup that we use. And I guess I'm just blind to it. In the morning when I want that caffeine, it's like, I guess I choose to not look at it. Damn. Is this what capitalism means? I don't know what that means. We're going to try it together. Because it's been so long. And that really sucks for the viewers because Snoopy's face is towards me. But maybe that's a metaphor for something. Maybe it's like, maybe do things for me instead of my audience. Or everybody else. Maybe do a little something for yourself today. It's okay. It's the holiday blend from Starbucks, which is 6 months old. But it said it expires in 2026, which kind of gives me weird vibes. Because I also had a box of, or bag of Sumatra, which expires in, 2 months. So it's like, why are these holiday beans better for longer? Better pizza. Papa John's. Sure. Okay, this is just a little off topic. I look at the bottom of my shoe and it looks like I stepped in Play-Doh. It's like a rainbow putty on the bottom of my shoe, and it's a lot of it. And I was just at my little baby brother's house, so that's probably what it was, but maybe it's this damn Pride Month or something. Sorry. I just thought of that just now. But the Play-Doh thing is real. I have just some type of stuff on my shoe that I am so upset about. I've been stepping in dog shit lately. Not lately, but I've stepped in dog shit 3 times in the last year. And now the putty, and I'm just at a breaking point with it. It sucks. But it sucks worse for me. You guys don't get it. You guys really don't get it. You guys might have stepped in dog shit in your time and been like, it's whatever, whatever. It kills me. It's debilitating pain that I feel every time I step in dog shit. I feel it worse than you. Man, I got work at 1 p.m. today. I worked a lot last week. It's maybe one of my excuses why I don't know why I'm talking this monotone. Maybe I need some more coffee before I take a tone. Is that something? I'm monotone. Just one tone. Maybe I'll gain a couple tones after I drink a cup of coffee. Is that funny? Welcome to my podcast. This is what I talk about. Have I thought of any good fast food meals that I've had recently? Okay, here's a fun story for you guys. I've been trying, so I'm going to the beach in a few days. Five, holy crap, I'm going to the beach in 5 days, I think. That's nuts. But, I have a few extra pounds on my tummy. This was 11, 12 days ago, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to eat better and maybe go on walks every day to, Hawk to a Tagalobia, to to look better for the beach. I'm going with my girlfriend, and I want to look good. And over the last few days, I've just found myself eating like shit. Because it's been my birthday a few weeks ago. Happy belated birthday, thank you. People have been like, their like gift to me has been like food, which is like awesome. But like my friend bought me like $90 worth of like Indian food, which is just like, cream and butter. And it's not the healthiest thing in the world. But it's my birthday. I don't care. It's like I do care a little bit, but it's like, this is like one of those first world problems that's like hilarious. It's like, damn, I was trying to eat healthy, but I guess I have to eat this Indian food now. And my other buddy was like, where do you want to go? And I was like, I want Waffle House. And I was like, no, we'll get sushi. A little healthier. Then my dad's like, let me take you out to eat. Everyone's taking me out to eat. And I'm upset about it. I'm kidding. But my meal yesterday, I just worked like 50 hours this week. Way boohoo. I'm brave. Everyone comment that you're brave for working 50 hours this week. But I worked 50 hours this week. I was tired. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. And I'm on my 30-minute break at a store where I don't know anybody. I try to take a nap for 20 minutes in my car, and it's hot, and I can't do it. So I'm like, well, I should probably get some food in me, because I've had just like 2 coffees and a bunch of water. So I'm like, what am I going to eat? I go to 7-Eleven, and I'm like, what the hell is healthy here? And let me tell you what I come out of 7-Eleven with. I come out of 7-Eleven with one of those Chobani yogurt protein shakes. It's not like, it's like no added sugar. I used to buy them. They're pretty tasty, and it's like no added sugar, just like fruit and then like yogurt. And then like, all the like weird shit like the monk fruit extract or whatever. Chobani yogurt drink. Like those Snap dill pickle little like slices, but spicy. And they were 7-Eleven brand, so not the Snap ones. And last thing on the menu for the lunch, 4 boiled eggs from 7-Eleven. Mind you, I'd spent 20 minutes trying to sleep. Probably about 5 minutes trying to dawdle in 7-Eleven figuring out what I want. So I had like 3 minutes and 30 seconds to eat all this shit. And I did. I got the boiled egg. I put the spicy dill chickle. I messed up my words. I put the spicy pickle on the egg and I ate the egg. Dude, it was good. But it was like 30 minutes later. I was like in the bathroom pooping so bad. And like my stomach, sorry. I get distracted. There's stuff outside of my window. It's like the kid who gets ADHD on the TikTok. Sorry, my ADHD kicked in. God, that's funny. Yeah, dude, my stomach was making these noises that I've never heard in my fucking life before. Like, loud, scary noises. And it's from the 7-Eleven boiled eggs. That's me trying to be healthy. And today, for lunch, before I go into my work, I'm going to eat a bowl of rice with sardines on top. Because someone said that they're healthy somewhere. Probably a TikTok, and I trust everything I see online. I told someone that they bombed the country Sugandis yesterday. They're like, did you hear about the bombing in Sugandis? They're like, what? You mean Iran? I said, no, not Iran. Sugandis. I think Trump has now bombed the country of Sugandis in the Middle East. Is that a bad joke to make? Sugandis nuts? Nobody? Man, I love it. I love Sugandhi's joke. Three Dads video, dude. I had a great time making that. I don't think... Oh my gosh, I haven't talked about this in the podcast. It's been like fucking 2 weeks. I'm so sorry, America. I was trying to record that podcast, or not the podcast, I was trying to record the Three Dads video, and I did, and I completed it, and I edited it, and I completed editing. It took me 6.5 to 7 hours to do it. And I went to upload it, and for all my tech little wizards here, tell me if I did something wrong, but I uploaded the video to my hard drive, and it was saying that the title of the video was already the same as the title of the original file that I used to edit on. So I was like, it's going to replace this. And I was like, yeah, this is what I want. I don't want the original file anymore. So I did it, and it deleted the original file, which is the source material for my new material. And I think it needed that to even upload. So it just deleted it, and then said missing file on my new project. It was a hard day, too. I was like, okay, this is okay, hear me out. I'm not starving myself for the beach. I was doing a fast. I decided I wanted to fast because I wanted to, it's like health benefits or whatever, like stem cell regeneration. And I was like, I want to try it. My dad's fasted before. It's not because I wanted to look good for the beach. Those are two separate things. But that day I was fasting for the first time ever. I hadn't eaten all day. So I was grumpy about that. And then my video just implodes, and I lose my fucking mind. Now, when I say I haven't been mad like that, and like forever, I haven't. Let me drink some more of this coffee. Sorry, I feel a little groggy. Maybe a little one for you, one for me action. Should I drink from the side so you guys can see the little Snoopy? No, I'm going to drink it from the front side, because that's fine. Welcome to a podcast where I charmingly and classically drink a cup of coffee while I talk, because this is the morning time, and this is my morning routine, and this is supposed to make you feel good, and this is supposed to make you feel productive. So, thank you for watching my podcast. Anyways, uploading this video. I fucked up, dude. And it was like 11:30 p.m. I had work in the next morning. And I was like, you know what? I'll just record the entire thing again and edit the entire thing again and finish. Pause. Dashi. I've been watching Dashi lately. But yeah, so I do that, and it's worse quality than when I originally recorded, which hurt because I knew what it could have been, and that video was very special to me, and I was very upset. I wanted it to be how I wanted it to be, but I took what I got, and the original message that I said kind of made its way to the new video, and it's okay. If you read the description to my video, you'd pretty much already know that, so sorry about that. You know what? I wish I could just get paid for sitting at home and doing this, or sitting at home and watching TikTok and Instagram Reels and YouTube, because I'm really good at that. It's like, what are your skills? You have computer science skills, computer hacking skills, nunchuck skills. My skills are laying in bed, and I'm a star at it. I'm probably the best to ever do it. In bed laying, at least in Virginia, for sure. There's that one TikToker I want to talk about. I just decided I wanted to talk about her. She's what's her name? I don't know her name, and I didn't know that she was on the hit TV show Tires on Netflix. She's that girl, and she makes funny videos that are like silly and awkward. That's good. It's good stuff. That's all I have to say about that. I was watching one of hers when I was taking a poop this morning, I think. So, yeah. That's what yeah, awkward. That's the thing. I'm not making fun of her. I'm making fun of myself. I promise. Sorry, Tires lady girl. What the heck? Dude, I've been trying to read too. I've started like 4 or 5 books. I read the first chapter and I'm like, this is a good book and I enjoy it. And then I open my phone and watch Instagram reels for 2 hours. What the fuck is happening to America? Ooh, something I can talk about. Let's see how long we've been recording. 15 long, excruciating minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Let me chug this coffee, and then I'll be more entertaining for you. Am I a clown to you? Am I like a jester? Do I entertain you? I'm here to entertain you? Yes, this is what I'm doing. No. It's getting on Snoopy's face. The coffee is. Don't cry, Snoopy. It's a great mug. I think I need to start drinking coffee at home more, not because it saves money, and it's just, like, promotes me to save money, and, you know, there's a lot of good reasons for me to drink coffee at home, but I think my favorite one is I have so many fun little mugs, and I don't use them because I drink coffee out, because I eat out, and I go out to eat, and I get coffee out. No, that's bad. Not going to do that anymore. My birthday was recently, as you guys know, because all of you are, in tune with that. You guys all care about it. You guys are all, I'm on famous birthdays. I'm under Neil Patrick Harris, but they think I'm more famous than Ice Cube. That's where I'm at. And my lovely girlfriend, planned a whole surprise trip for me, and it was awesome. And I just wanted to talk about one specific part of that trip. Dude, I had the best meal of my life. And I know all I do is talk about food and how everything is so yummy and delicious, but dude, this was magic. So it's this Italian restaurant in Richmond called I don't know what it's called. La something. Not Guadalajara. Not going to talk about that again. Sorry. La something. Anyways, it's like a fancy looking Italian restaurant. Everybody's dressed fancy. The waiters have, white shirts on. Like long sleeved white shirts with buttons up and a tie. And I'm like, wow. Okay. I'm going to be paying $200 for this, but it might be really delicious. And oh boy, yes, it was delicious. Let me get into it. So we get to our table and he's like, what can I do for you guys? Whatever. And we're like, can we have a minute to look at the menu? And he brings this like basket of bread. And my lady is gluten-free, so she can't eat it. And so she's like, you can have all that bread. And it's like a lot of bread. Mind you, I'm not very hungry going to this restaurant. We just had like a little snack. We called it a little snack. It was me, my girlfriend, and my friend Katie. And we go to this like bar to get a snack, and it's potato wedges filled with like sour cream and bacon bits, and then like a plate of nachos. And these are both huge fucking plates. So mind you, I'm going to this restaurant, and I'm not full, but eating is like one of the last things on my mind. And this plate of bread comes, and it's just like the bread is just. It's okay. There's like, the little fancy bread, the long breadsticks that are crunchy. It's like, oh, those are fun. And then like the chewy bread that's like dry. No, it's fun. But I take little nibbles and I don't finish the bread. And I'm known for finishing everything on my plate. I'm known for finishing things. I don't, take bites and leave things. And I was like, you know what? I'm 22. Let's pace myself for this meal that I'm about to have. 22. Motto for the 22nd year of my life is thinking ahead. Planning for 23 maybe. This is going to be a thinking about later year. And I started early. Started with the bread. So the waiter comes back and he's like, whatever. Oh, and there was also like this like dip that you could dip the bread in. I thought it was like Evo, extra virgin olive oil. All my ladies who know that. Sorry, that's gross. Oh, God. Anyways, it was like pesto, but not pesto, like cilantro. It was like, I wasn't feeling it. So I was a little nervous about the meal. Anyways, waiter comes back and he's like, what can I get you guys? And we're like, we still don't know because we're both indecisive. He comes back and, by this time I kind of know him. His name's Nick, I think. Sorry for doxing you, Nick. But he had like a little accent about him. And I had like spied on him and I was like, he's talking Italian to one of his coworkers. And I was like, I would love to work here, but do I have to be Italian to work here? Fuck, because I don't know Italian. But he was genuinely Italian. Or he knew Italian. And that made me trust him. So he came back and he's like, what can I get you? And my lady orders and he's like, what do you want, sir? And I'm like, I want you to pick for me. So let me tell you what we got. So we got the $65, both $65 each. And it was 4 courses, right? So the appetizer, it's like kind of like, they called it a salad. Appetizer 1, pasta 2, entree 3, dessert 4. I don't know why I didn't like that. I don't ever do that. I don't know why I did it. Maybe because I'm on camera and I'm nervous. This is what episode 1 million of Average is Average. Welcome back. Thank you for listening. I think my dad and Soren might be the only ones here, so shout out to you guys. Anyways, I'm like, pick my 4 courses for me. It's locked in $65, so he can't fuck me. You can't fuck me. It's $65. So I'm like, pick whatever you think is the best. Because, like, the first thing he said, he brought us some menus, and he's like, have you guys been here before? And we're like, La Grata. That's what it's called, La Grata. He's like, have you guys ever been here before? No. And he goes like, well, everything is homemade. So you can't go wrong. Everything is delicious. And I'm like, I'm in heaven. I don't know if it's like the consumerist in me or whatever, but like I love a fancy meal. I love fancy, homemade, delicious fucking... If something is taking a lot of time to make and it's meticulously made, it's like, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a Whopper, but... Dude, I also love I love a fancy meal, man. Like a special occasion fancy meal, it doesn't get much better than that. And I go, I'm sorry. I've taken a long time to tell this story. That's why you're here. Forgive me. I'm like, pick whatever you want for me. And he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes. And so my lady orders, and for her entree, she picks the New York strip. And he's like, oh, crap. I was going to get him the New York strip. I'll get him something else instead so you guys can, share. And I'm like, thanks, Nick. You know I love sharing already just by, like, looking at me. Like, come here, let me shake your hand. Whatever. Brings out the first course. My lady gets a salad. Hands me the shit that I don't even know what it is. And it's like little shredded piece of like raw beef with shredded like slices, thinly sliced Parmesan, capers, and lemon juice. Take a bite. And I'm like, okay, so this is fucking delicious. Oh my god. This is so good. I've never had this foreign fucking alien looking meal, but oh my fucking god, it's delicious. And he comes back and he's like, do you like it? And I'm like, yes, I like it. And he's like, I'm like, what is this? And he's like, it's beef carpaccio. You see? And I'm like, wow, it's good. And he's like, I can bring you an extra lemon to put on it because that's what I like to do. And I'm like, come here, let me shake your fucking hand again. It's my fucking birthday. Thank you for fucking doing this, man. Shake his hand. I don't shake his hand. But he brings me a fucking lemon. And it's not even half a lemon. It's like 3/4 of a lemon. So I get a lot of lemon juice in my beef carpaccio and I fucking eat it. And it's so damn good. My lady's enjoying her salad and everything's well. Second course. He brings out to my girlfriend her gluten-free gnocchi, which is pretty good. And then he brings me out this delicious homemade linguine. with like vodka sauce, and it's just so damn good. I'm in heaven. Life is good. Halfway through the linguine, I'm full. I keep squeaking. Forgive me, audience. Halfway through this linguine, I'm just legitimately full. Like, I cannot eat another bite. I finished the linguine. My girlfriend does not finish her pasta. We get it to go. Don't worry. And I ate that shit the next day. Third course. The entree. Where do I begin? He puts down the New York strip, and he puts down the buffalo steak on my side of the table. Now, what's a buffalo steak, you might ask? I didn't know. And I was like, is it a style of, beef steak? Is it like a, the type of sauce that they put on top that was popular in Buffalo, New York? Or when he said it, I was worried it was going to be like fucking a piece of meat doused in Frank's Red Hot. And I was like, I don't think I'm feeling that right now. Because he said what I was going to get when I, said the little cool fucking, give me whatever you're thinking, sir. So he said buffalo steak, and I was like, fuck. And I should have known better, because we're sitting at La Grada. We're not sitting at a fucking $20 entree place. We're sitting at a $70 entree place. People are wearing ties here. People are wearing sports coats and dresses. This ain't no fucking Wendy's, bruh. No shade on Wendy's, but you're not getting no Frank's Red Hot here. So he hands me the steak. And I look it up, and I think it's bison meat, I guess. I don't know. And on top is Gorgonzola pistachio sauce. Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you that this is the best steak that I've ever consumed by a wide margin, I don't know how to finish a sentence. When I tell you, well, that's just what it was. It was the best steak I've ever had by a large margin. My God. If you guys are ever in the Richmond area, go to La Grada. Take your lady. Take your man. Take your whoever. Dude, get it. Spend the money. It's so good. Spend money. Be a consumer. Dude, and it was like perfectly cooked on the inside, and then on the outside it was like, crispy. It was crispy, like not burnt, but very, very crispy on the outside. I also had to get I had to get a lot of it to go, like maybe half of it, because I was full. But even me being full, I was still fucking stuffing my face because it was so good. Best steak of my life. And Olivia is eating her New York strip, and it's got like kind of a horseradish sauce, which I usually like. I preferred my steak. I thought I got a way better steak. She thought that she got a better steak than me. And she's like, this is the best steak I've ever had. So I was like, number one, you're wrong. But number two, I'm happy that you've had a good dining experience. I'm glad that you like yours better than mine, and I like mine better than yours. We're both happy. Our waiter just fucking knew us, I guess. We're both stuffed. We get to dessert. And it's, he hands us menus, and I'm like, you don't have to pick for me. I'll just get the tiramisu. My lady gets, this flan looking thing. It's like a special Italian type of cheese or whatever. It's not flan, but it's something like akin to flan, orange flavor. I eat my tiramisu, and yet again, it's the best fucking tiramisu I've ever fucking had in my life. And it's wet. It's a wet piece of tiramisu. It's wet. Every bite is so wet. Like a tres leches almost, but it's wet. And it's sitting on a bed of like fucking foam. Like coffee flavored foam pudding foam or whatever. Like almost like cold, cold foam at Starbucks. It's like sitting on a bed of coffee flavored that. And I'm just like, kill me now. There's nothing gonna be better than this. If it's crimes like this, lock me up. Put me in cuffs. If it's a crime like this, put my hands behind my back. Take me to the slammer. 'Cause I like this. And we had to walk home, And it's, late at night in the city we're unfamiliar with. It probably wasn't the safest thing in the world, but I think we were invincible that night. We were both glowing an aura of just happiness and joy from that fucking meal. It was, by a wide margin, the best meal I've ever had. And I've had some pretty damn good meals in my time. So shout out La Grata in Richmond. That is what's going on in my neck of the woods. Is that what Al Roker used to say? Been recording for 30 minutes. Should we record a little bit longer? Just a little longer. Oh. Telephone Line by ELO, or Electric Light Orchestra, if you're having trouble finding it on your Google search. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. When he's like whining about it, he's like, okay, so no one's answering. It's like a little almost sassy, not even, like maybe sarcastic, sassy, or passive aggressive, like, okay, so no one's answering. It makes me so sad. It's like, damn, pick up the phone for this guy. He's sad about it. I don't know. It makes me very happy. Maybe I should finish this cup of coffee before I, finish this podcast. I don't know how to make coffee at home, bruh. Maybe I do. I don't know. I got the French press. Packed up the old pour-over machine, and I opened up the French press. Feel like it's a little more user-friendly, a little bit less margin for error. I'm guessing I'm smart for saying margin for error. That was pretty cool. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to work. I want to go to work. It's going to be 11 days in a row for me, guys. 11 days in a row of work. Está bien. I just need to be a little bit better about... What do I need to be better about? How can I optimize my life? How can I make my morning routine better? How can I listen to David Goggins and... What's his name? Do I slouch? Fuck, I slouch. Snoopy's awesome, bro. Bro, Snoopy's awesome, bro. I did say I was going to finish this cup of coffee. There's grounds at the bottom. All right, that's the last sip. It's almost like a Turkish coffee. It's like a wet sludge at the bottom, but a teeny little bit of wet sludge. It's not like, Turkish coffee. So food for tonight. Let's just talk about it, because that's all we talk about at this podcast. I am going to eat a bowl of rice with sardines and anchovies on top. Ew, you might be saying. And I might be saying that too. I might see if there's going to be... maybe tortilla chips can make that better. Fuck, what am I doing? I don't know how I'm going to make this better. But it's going to get eaten. Maybe I can pretend it's like... Trailer Park Sushi! Is that offensive? Boy, I almost lived in a trailer park. Probably. I think, right? I don't know. So yeah, bowl of rice, sardines, and I have a can of anchovies that have been in my house for a while. Might as well get rid of those. I've just kind of realized I'm just gonna keep going. I'm riffing here. I've realized how much food I've had at my house, and I told you guys that my goal is to like lose weight, look better, feel healthier. But dude, if I'm like a bigger goal than that is to spend less money. See, this is Sam. 22. Sam, the year of 22, is planning ahead. Spending less money. Saving money for 23-year-old Sam. Call back is what I do. Thinking about the past while thinking ahead. It's just, I'm multifaceted. This is what I do. But something more important to me than looking better and, looking sexier for the beach is spending less money. And I'm going to look fit. Hopefully. But I'm gonna finish everything that's in my fridge first. Finish everything that's in my cabinets first, because you know what? Maybe I have a plate of chicken nuggets, but they've been in my freezer forever, so I'm gonna do that instead of going out to eat, because that's worse. Here's my little dilemma: going out to eat, the worst thing you can do. Okay, going out to eat, getting fast food, something unhealthy, is the worst thing you can do. Then going out to eat, getting something very healthy is a little bit better. Then eating at home, but it's unhealthy, is better than going out to eat and getting something healthy, because I'm not spending money. And then the best thing I can do is eat at home and be healthy. Did I over-explain that? Am I mansplaining? Shit. Mansplain. Mansplain moment. Whatever. I'm going to get this podcast uploaded, and then I'm going to eat these goddamn sardines, and then I'm going to work an 8-hour shift, and then take a shit. Hope you guys have a great day. I love you all. And if you like it, leave a comment and a like. And then, I don't know. That's all. Have a good one. Bye.